YouTube, acknowledge me as a tribal chief. Yeah. And I'm joined with Josh Joel. I'll let him introduce himself. Well, you know what time it is, man. We're going to talk some Bloodline. Now, we're going
Wow.
to talk everything. Yeah. As
Yeah.
WrestleMania weekend
WrestleMania
approaches,
season. Hey.
WrestleMania is coming. Pause. And I will be there no matter what. I've already booked my tickets, man.
To
I
where?
will
To
be
Lo-Fi
there.
Stadium, whatever it's called.
Okay, the watch along party, yeah. Please. If you want to
Uh,
be specific, you can meet your tribal chief in Shoreditch. Man's ordered some WrestleMania merchant. No, not. I've ordered some new superstar gear that I'll be wearing there as well. You might see me with John Cena armbands and wristbands. You might see me with the Becky Lynch, the man top. But you will definitely see me with this hat here.
mm,
Acknowledge me as always. Drop a Superman punch on the like button. Drop a
mm.
spear on the subscribe button. You know
Wow.
what time it is, man.
You know what time it is, man.
And of course, wise man.
Yeah. Yeah, it's so
Yeah.
lit. Yeah. Hey, what's
Introduce
good?
yourself.
It's your boy, Just Joel, Evil. Oh, yeah, you know, it's
Yeah.
the man with a mic. You know, it's the
Yeah.
Damn, sorry I'm late one, but soon to be a great one. What's
Yeah.
popping, guys? Thank you for having me as always, big man.
Listen,
WrestleMania
I hope
season,
you've been
yeah.
subscribing. I hope you've been watching our videos. Get me to 100 subscribers. Get
Getting
Joel
there.
to 200 subscribers, man. Get us
Two.
there, man.
Get us
Right
there.
now, we've saved the absolute best for last.
Mm.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It's time to talk the bloodline.
Wow.
Solo Sikoa,
Wow.
Jay Uso, Jimmy Uso, Kevin Owens,
Yeah.
Sami Zayn,
Yeah.
Cody Rhodes, the wise man, Paul Heyman, and last, and he will never be least, the undisputed WWE
Man put Cody Rhodes in there.
Universal
Man put
Champion
Cody Rhodes in there.
Roman
I said,
Reigns.
yeah, nah, for real.
And
Two
of course, the
matches.
Usos are the undisputed WWE Tag Team Champions as well. But listen, man, where the hell do we begin?
Well,
Fam,
I
this,
don't know,
you know
but
the whole
two
bloodline
matches,
story, fam.
potentially two main events, two matches. It's crazy.
Mm-hmm.
Long story, long history. If you know, you know. If you don't know, boy, I don't know. You might
Shit
have to
all started, bro,
research.
with Jay Uso when Roman Reigns came back and defeated. He spared Bray Wyatt, and I believe he pinned him, or was it Braun Strowman? Either way, one no, he came back. When he came back, he spared Braun Strowman. Yeah, sorry, he spared Bray Wyatt, and then when they now had the match at Payback, when that's when he came in late with the wreck everyone and leave shirt, signed the contract, came into the broken ring, speared both of them, I believe, pinned Strowman. 1, 2, 3. He won back the title that he never lost, the
Mm,
title that he gave up because of leukemia years ago. And then since then, this is like he came, he made, he got, basically allowed Jay to be the first challenger. And yeah, this is when we started to see a different side. Like, this is when it all started for the bloodline. This is when
mm.
we saw Roman Reigns being a new guy. Jay was put into the what was it? Was it a fatal four way? Whichever match number one contenders, he got that. He won it. And we all started when Jay was gassing everything, saying he's finally gonna be that guy. We saw as he was walking back, gas Roman Reigns holding that title. Just got a look about him still. And then they had the tag team match here. Yeah. And Roman Reigns, the way it ended, I can't remember who it was. Jay was getting up to do a splash. Roman just tapped him. I see him getting the ring. Just gonna watching Jay get out of the ring and he speared whoever the fuck it was. He speared 1, 2, 3. They won the match. Then since then, yeah, they had their first match at a clash at the Champions. What's
I've
it?
got the
Clash of
quiz,
Champions?
the
Yeah,
trivia there, the trivia there.
and that was when the guy absolutely destroyed Jey Uso. And then they had another match at what's the pay per view? Fucking hell, blood. They had another match now where it became and it was an I Quit, and yeah, Roman Reigns choked out Jimmy, and he used that to get Jay to say he quits because Jay wasn't quitting any other way, man. And even like Yeah, it's been going on since then. There's
Mm,
been a lot. There's just been
a
a lot
lot, a
going
lot, a
on.
lot. Obviously, we won't touch on everything, but obviously,
Yeah.
since
Sami
then,
Zayn's
boy,
now come in.
Sami
You've
Zayn,
seen what's happened.
boy. Since then, boy, it's been a madness. The hottest storyline in professional wrestling in some years. Um,
Serious.
serious storyline. There's
And
been
look where we are
layers
now.
and layers, and look where we are now, just around the corner from WrestleMania 39, where of
9.
course we will have the WWE undisputed world heavyweight, whatever it's called,
That's the word it's called.
King, two belts on the line, Cody Rhodes and and Roman Reigns, and of course, just announced recently officially the potential as of recording, yeah, at the time of recording, a potential night one main event
The
in
undisputed
uh,
WWE Tag Team Championships.
all the boys, the Usos, yeah, my guys, yeah, versus Sami Zayn and Kevin Owens. Would you like to see a two both nights main evented by the Bloodline?
Who wouldn't? That's the only
Who,
thing that makes
yeah,
sense.
yeah, who
Honestly,
wouldn't? I would personally, I would as well. But however, just to play devil's advocate, even though ban the devil, ban him, but even, yeah, just to play devil's advocate, we have other people, other titles that are, you know,
I'll
important
be
as
real. The
well.
only other ones that I would want to see potentially main event, yeah, are Miami versus Queen for the
Mm-hmm.
SmackDown Women's title
Mm-hmm.
and
But
the
you got
Intercontinental
what?
title triple threat match. Then, and obviously, if we're gonna have the EST taking on Asuka at night one, then I would like to be in the main event. We know what's open in
See,
night
there
one
you
already.
go. But there you
We know
go.
what's open
So,
in night one, which is John Cena versus Austin Theory for the US title.
but you've
We
just
don't know what's
said,
main eventing. But if it's gonna be the tag team titles, like fam, I would want to know the way, honestly, man.
yeah, no, I think that either
Because
way
when it
though,
comes to storytelling, they've been going on for the absolute longest time.
yeah, no, I think that deserves to be the main event of night one, and of course
Facts.
the main title match on night two. Just the
Ooh,
levels of emotion that they've taken us on throughout the past. Obviously, it's been emotional for the past,
so much
few
has been
months,
going on,
but
fam.
you've had that thing with Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn. They came together, they
Kevin Owens tried
reunited.
twice. I believe he tried twice at two different Rumbles and
Wow, that's
failed
how
both
long
times
it's
back to
been,
back,
bro.
fam.
That's
One
how
was the
long
last
it's
man standing,
been.
and then the other one he basically got abused and destroyed, man. But shit's
Wow.
been going on for time. You see Sami Zayn, man. That guy's come a long way, fam, from begging to be in the bloodline to getting accepted, getting his own honorary use shirt,
Yeah.
and then like constantly feeling like he got to prove himself, and then, bam, war games, the ultimate sacrifice.
Ooh.
There were times this guy was back in Jay. He's been getting all these handshakes with you. So we've had Solo coming in,
Yeah,
and
no,
like, bam,
bro, you know what's crazy?
he's Solo setting from the elders. Like so
Even
much has been
that,
going
bro.
on.
Like even with Solo, how he came about, obviously, Clash of the Castle, we were there.
That guy's only ever said one thing.
Has he? What's he said?
I acknowledge you, my tribal chief.
Is
That's the
it?
only thing he's ever said.
Okay.
Every the time you
Yeah.
hear, ah, with spikes, but that's literally the only thing he
Yeah.
said the entire time. The
So
enforcer set in by the elders.
we'll see what happens because obviously at the time of recording, this is Sunday. So obviously it's just been announced that Cody Rhodes will face Solo Sikoa on Raw.
Yeah,
Cody Rhodes told him he's not ready. Mad. That's gonna have a different even that's gonna have, you know what I realized also, yeah. Like now people are deep in it. Everything that's been said, even little things like in promos, people are deep in it and making their own little I don't know, their own little stories of what will happen, where people will go. What happens to Solo Sikoa after this? Like obviously it depends on who wins on, and if titles change hands or not. But you've got this young man who's come in and just been a dominant force. So man, it's just a lot to
to be
talk about.
pinned.
A lot of
That's
layers,
crazy as well, man.
little hints, yeah,
Like,
little
fam,
layers,
so
and
much. Yeah, let's even
where
talk
things
about
will
Cody
go.
for a bit, man. This guy, he returned WrestleMania 38, and it was amazing. He had an amazing trilogy with
Ooh.
Seth freaking Rollins. He beat his ass at WrestleMania with three crossroads. Yeah. And then he beat his ass at WrestleMania Backlash. Yeah. So that's back to back. And then Hell in a Cell, yeah.
Mad.
The guy legitimately tore his entire right pectoral muscle off the
That
bone,
was disgusting.
and he said nothing is stopping him from competing. And he went in there and made sure to compete, and he destroyed Seth freaking Rollins again. Yeah, and then he went to recover. He came back. He won the Royal Rumble. Yeah, number 30 as well.
Man, you
Yeah,
gotta take
at
that
John
into
Cena in '08.
consideration though, man. All
And
of that.
since then, the guy he's been coming in like amazing suit game, and every single time amazing suit game. We are getting closer, like Roman Reigns, Paul Heyman, they've been coming in talking about his dad a lot, and
Yeah.
just trying to get in his head and everything. But that guy's a strong-minded motherfucker.
Mm.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know
And
what's
yeah, like
crazy
his
though? I love
promos have been insane, bro.
yeah, he's gonna
And
not
he's
he's
had a
gonna
couple matches on Raw. The Miz gonna have so much to cover tomorrow. Yeah.
yeah,
And then
yeah,
obviously
yeah,
the
fam.
big match. Oh, even before that, he even reunited Sami Zayn and Cody Rhodes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hmm. Yeah,
W
a lot's
so
been
big,
going
fam.
on still. But you know what's funny
Like,
though? What I like about this whole situation is that these men have literally, you see, obviously not me, because I don't really, yeah, but you see people here, some people online think they're so certain about how things should go. Bless you, bless you, bless you, bless you, bless you. They're so certain about how things should go,
yeah.
yeah. So obviously, people just been on like, do you remember when people were like, oh, like Reigns is gonna win or something, and then they were like, actually Cody might. And then people realize that Reigns is coming up to 1,000 days as champion, and then people were like, oh,
Yeah.
Sami Zayn should have won, but then it's or Sami Zayn should have been entered into
Yeah. I
this
remember
match.
when they wanted Sami Zayn
Like,
to win at the EC.
bro, don't let people love a good moment more than a long-term storyteller, which is fine, but that's just
Facts.
not me. Look,
Can't
watch
lie though,
these
I would
two
love to see
cook.
Roman Reigns go to a
Watch
thousand days.
these
Won't happen.
two stars cook. And let Sami Zayn and Kevin Owens and the Usos do what they gotta do. They'll cook in their match, bro. This is the best possible way um that they could have that this could have gone at the moment, I think. Um, but do you think Reigns will reach that 1,000 day, or do you think Cody will dethrone him?
Cody's dethroning him. There's no way, like,
Yeah, it
fam.
has to, innit? It has
There's
to.
no way all of this is happening. I mean, there's been talk that Roman Reigns is going to take a long break after WrestleMania.
Yeah.
That's just
People
reports.
people on this
And
thing of
Cody likes to talk.
they would
So that
sorry,
officially means Cody wins. No, I don't.
they won't think, they want Jey Uso to beat Reigns at SummerSlam.
I would love that as well. If
Yeah,
Roman
but
Reigns was to go
is that
1,000 days
bigger?
and then it ends,
But is
it's not
that bigger
bigger than
than
Cody. You look at the WrestleMania, everything, like the whole design, if you like, you see the whole WrestleMania design has been built around Cody's American Nightmare thing. And this shit has been going on for a time. Ever since he came back, we knew that he was the one. The guy came, he's
yeah?
won the Royal
Yeah,
Rumble,
that has to be in it.
which meant he's always gonna have that WrestleMania match. He's man, you've seen the promos
Finish
and
the
everything. Like,
story. Yeah,
finish the story, finish the story, finish the story.
yeah, he has to.
Like, if he doesn't finish the story at WrestleMania, but then yeah, it's all good for nothing, and he will finish the story. That's the thing, man.
Mm,
And fam,
wow, gonna
yeah,
be
literally,
scenes,
just
bro.
from the
Gonna be
fact
scenes.
he's been presented as the number one baby face and everything. Even John Cena's endorsed him. Like,
Yeah. No, I think
all of
if
this doesn't happen just for him to not win, and it'll just all be for nothing
I think
if that
if
was the case.
yeah, if he doesn't win here, I don't think you. I think they kind of booked themselves into even more of a corner if he
Just
doesn't.
waste of time.
So I think yeah, you're right. Because obviously the storylines can continue after this, and obviously you still
Yeah,
can
but
get
then you would have
Reigns
to wait for
versus
SummerSlam,
yeah, you can, but
whereas
you can't get
WrestleMania is the best one.
yeah, you can't yeah, but can you also yeah, this is basically this is reminds me of a conversation that I watched. Obviously, I pick up the Wrestling's podcast because I watch them weekly, and they kind of had a similar conversation. But obviously, we've got to do our thing. You get me? Pick up them, man. But we're doing to do our thing. This still can continue uh after the WrestleMania. Titles do not have to be involved. You can still even get Jay versus Roman at SummerSlam, but don't have the title doesn't have to be because at the end of the day, with these two titles being on Reigns, I don't mind the fact that he hasn't defended them each and every month. It's not for
Same.
me. People have complained about that. For me, it is what it is. Or every week. To me, I don't mind that because the way look at how he's presented now. He's presented as that the guy. People didn't think that Reigns would
99
even
rated on
get here, bro.
2K23.
People didn't
He's
think he
done
would
so
even
much.
get here to this point. People couldn't see
Years
the
ago, this guy was getting booed out of arenas, bro.
and look at
Never
him now,
forget when he
man.
defeated The Undertaker in the next minute.
Yeah, that kind of stunk a
He
little
couldn't
bit, but
speak. It's my yard now. Fam, he was right all along. There were
yeah,
certain things he was saying.
no,
Like,
things have to
he
progress,
told
bro.
you, fam.
Facts.
But like on as much as I've enjoyed it, his time is almost up, man. And especially with them promos that Cody's been cutting. Like, you just don't cut all them promos and then lose at the biggest night. Like, fam, it just
Well, you
don't
never
happen,
know,
bro.
but we'll see what happens, man.
I'll never forget that speech where he said he doesn't wear tailored suits because he thinks he's somebody. He wears them because he wants to be somebody.
Mm,
And yeah, fam, that one, like,
that resonated
I
with you,
felt
yeah.
I felt that for so much because I wear suits going to work, man. It makes me feel like a somebody, fam. Like,
Wow,
it's crazy, fam. Like,
that's
obviously, my
good,
work's in
man.
court, so you
I
don't wear
love that.
suits, but like, all them promos, bro, like, all the promos he's been cutting, even the last week, getting when him and Reigns were going back and forth, and they said to Roman Reigns, he's just going to be a man with no family, a Roman with no reigns, and a chief with no tribe.
Mm,
Absolutely cooked him. Man, I'm not into just chopping like and walked out. Like Cody's gotten the last person that actually kind of got in Roman's head was Seth Rollins, and obviously there's personal shit there. But yeah, Cody's really gone into his head. He ain't come
yeah,
all
but
this way to only come this way, man.
nah, he's
Undeniable,
back, man. He's gone exactly,
uncrowned. What's the
exactly,
other word?
exactly. He's gone away and come back a star, the star that needs to, because after don't forget after WrestleMania it resets in it, and the universe resets, and obviously maybe the belts might split up or things like that. But yeah, I think if Reigns continues, I can't really take another six. No, not six. No, not 6 months. But I can't take another. I can't take. Not can't take. But if you do it up till SummerSlam and have Jay, for me, where do
It's
you go
not as
from
big as
there?
what can happen this weekend coming.
I think it's harder to go that way than to go with Cody, and because you could even have Jay versus Cody. You could, you know what I'm saying? It's not that deep, so we'll see. But you're officially going with Cody, yeah?
Yeah,
I'll say that
he
too.
is.
Obviously, we do have our official predictions coming very soon this week. So stick around on both channels. We're gonna have some more last bits of WrestleMania content before we fly into that massive, massive 2 night extravaganza. Um, but yeah, man, that's gonna be a madness. The best storyline since when? 10, 15, 20 years maybe? Who knows?
Yeah, the best
But
storyline in the entire WWE history, I'm sure. Been
maybe, and
going
it's
on for
gonna be
years, bro.
mad, bro. Don't you
Like,
think maybe a night one, the tag titles change hands, the bloodline starts crumbling, you know what I'm saying? It starts coming unglued, fam. It's gonna be people, I don't know, man. People have to wait for it, man. You gotta wait for it still.
even think, fam. And even with the tag team scene, the others, we ain't even spoken of them much, fam. But
Yeah, but after this, I think
bro,
after this it will free up a lot of like they might, I don't know if they're gonna split the titles after the tag titles after this or what, or but I think there's nothing wrong with the Usos holding them for as long as they have, or Reigns
facts.
holding it because they
But
deserve it and they're the actual best in the company. Same with Reigns, he's the
fam,
best in the company. But it's just at that
honestly, yeah,
after
if
this it will
you
reset,
like,
man.
fam, honestly, it's one of them things. Yeah, like, yeah, the Usos, like, they probably like if the Usos were to win and then Roman Reigns lost, that'd be crazy, fam. That's why that'd be crazy. Obviously, it's not gonna happen, man. Like, they're gonna lose and it's gonna crumble. That's even gonna fuck up Reigns more. Family's crumbling everything. Probably even knock him off his game a bit. But he is still
Yeah,
him, so he will still turn up. But yeah, like all this shit, fam, it's crazy, man.
bro,
Like
Michael
it's like
Cole's
even
gonna.
Sami Zayn has come a long way. Like Loki, like
Mm,
for him, this stuff has happened since the final SmackDown of the 2022 year when him and Roman Reigns lost. And the next week, um, when Sami Zayn tried to move on, when Roman Reigns spoke about it, it's like I didn't lose, he lost. But like
yeah.
I can't like even since then, stuff's been brewing in it. And then obviously we later had a Royal Rumble, and that's when Sami Zayn turned on man.
Oh, that was
That
so. spicy. I was lit. I was sleepy,
and
but
then he ate a super kick from from Jimmy, while Jay walked
yeah,
out, left him. Jay's been gone for weeks, everything. But ultimately, Jay, he
yeah.
was
Even
always going to stick with his
Big
brother.
Brother, of course.
Maybe he's doing,
It's family shit, boy. Yeah, I love
fam,
it.
come on,
Love
man.
it.
Literally, man.
Love
People
it.
be saying, oh, he's doing that because, he's doing it to protect Jimmy, not because of Reigns, but to Jimmy, whatever, man. Either
Yeah,
way, he was always going to come back his bro, his actual blood, come on, man. Sami Zayn was never that guy, even though like, it took Jay saw right through him the entire time. Eventually, he let his guard down. You see what happens when you let your guard down? Crazy, man.
man, it's gonna be an
And
exciting
yeah,
few
maybe
months
Sammy's
still.
right, saying we are angry because I pulled the trigger first. Yeah, maybe right. It was even Roman Reigns last week. I love you. Jay didn't say it back, fam. Right, fam. Nah, Jay's probably got something. You never know. Jay might
But we have to
even,
wait and see after this though. Well, that's what I'm saying. It ain't gotta
yeah.
be for the title. You get me? But WrestleMania coming up in a few days' time, man. We're ready for it still. Hope you guys are
So
ready
much has
for
happened,
it.
fam.
So much
Honestly,
has
bro.
happened.
Like, fam, even Kevin Owens as well, bro. That guy been constantly cooking. Oh man,
Yeah, him
it's
and
just
that's gonna be a banger though.
KO
Him
Mania,
and yeah,
WrestleZania.
Zania, Bow.
I can't lie. See them shirts there. If they're going to sell, close, man.
This guy
I've already
loves
bought now.
this
I've already
guy
bought my
loves
merch, so I won't
bare
be buying.
much.
But if they were going on sale, I'll be
Bare
cold.
much.
I didn't even buy Cody Rhodes much, man. The figure will just be better to wait. He'll probably get new merch after
Yeah,
WrestleMania, anyways,
champion
man.
much. Alright, what are you saying?
Undesirable, undeniable, uncrowned. That's it.
What are you
And he's
saying?
gonna finish the story. Yeah. But man, yeah, we just had to talk on the bloodline, man. Honestly,
Facts.
yeah.
No, that's
That is
mad.
not my best year. That sounds like a man that's just woken up out of bed. Yeah. Oh my days.
Trust me, it's
Yeah,
been a
the throat's
roller
giving up on me.
coaster,
That's a
man.
sign, man. It's time
Pause.
to.
Hey. Yo. Yeah, hey. Once the Hey. That's not me. Hey.
Let me say that again. Yeah. Yeah. Obviously, we've covered everything that needs to be covered now. There's only one thing left, man. We got predictions night one and night two on our
Mm,
channels. Listen, yeah, it's gonna be great, man.
hmm Yeah, stay tuned, man. Stay tuned, stay locked. Appreciate you guys coming through, man. Each and every
As
time.
always.
More content to
Yeah,
come as well. So yeah,
yeah.
man. Get me.
You know
Check the description
exactly what to
boxes
do.
below, box
Check the
below.
description boxes. Check
Below.
check the description box below. Well, you know what to do, man. The tribal chief is out. Wise man, Joel is out, man. Obviously, final reminder. I haven't even said this today. Acknowledge me.
I usually
Acknowledge
do
me by
that.
subscribing to my channel. Get me
Mm-hmm.
to 100 subscribers. Can't even speak, man. But like I said, drop a Superman punch on the like button. Drop a
Mm-hmm.
spear on the subscribe button. Same
Mm,
with Joel as well. Go drop a
mm,
future shock DDT
mm.
um on his channel. Subscribe to him, man.
Come
Drop a
on, man.
claymore on the subscribe button. Like this shit, man. Get
We're
us to
there.
100
We're
and
there.
200
We're
subs
there.
respectively, man. The tribal chief will be there at the Shoreditch Watch Along Party next weekend, both nights, night one and night two, man. I will be there no matter what,
Soldier.
man.
Soldier.
Listen, man, fuck all that. I need to sleep stuff, man. Like all these old geezers be doing, fam. Shots fired. But listen, man,
We need to do what?
is like,
Oh, okay. All right then. Oh yeah. All right. That's what we're doing. All right. Cool. 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 All right.
like
I'll
and
let you have that in it.
subscribe,
I'll let you
man.
have that.
We will
Make sure
be.
you can get home in it.
And listen, Shoreditch is
Yeah.
close.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
not Wembley, bro. Shoreditch
Yeah.
is close to
All
me. I'm
right.
just booking
All
Uber
right.
back home, fam.
Okay. Okay.
Or maybe because of how late it will be, I'll be able to get a train and save money, fam. But
Okay.
listen, because it's Shoreditch, it's much closer to me than Wembley, fam. Fuck Harrow, bro. Like that's the only attraction there. The only attraction in North is Wembley, fam.
No,
Fuck that
get
place,
out
man.
of here, man.
And
Go
listen,
away.
man's
That
not
game
here
go
to
to
be
Emirates
sending shots.
Stadium. Get out of here, man. I don't know where you know
Yeah,
where you
Emirates
live.
Stadium, man.
You don't even live in South.
Anyways,
You live
Arsenal are winning the league, so maybe there'll be another attraction there, man.
you
Other
live
than more
further than South.
trophy parades and everything.
You don't even live
But
in
listen,
South
fam.
London. All right.
eh,
Outro your video, man.
don't do that, man. But yeah, man. The tribal chief and wise man Josh Joel, the man with the mic. Listen, man. Like I said already, friend. Subscribe to us, like to us.
I said like to
Listen, I
that's
can't
cold.
speak.
That's
Listen,
cold.
Joel, do your outro, fam.
Um, Yeah. Thanks. Bye.
Yeah.
I'm joking. Yeah. Bless up. Get WrestleMania season. Let's go. Yeah.
Yeah.